Got an important money headline for you this morning, especially if you miss payments on your student loans.
So in less than 2 weeks, the Department of Education will start collecting payments for student loans in default, ending a pandemic-era pause that started 5 years ago. Pauline Lee joining us from the live desk with a closer look at what this means for millions of borrowers. Pauline.
Yeah, May 5th. Circle that date on your calendar. The Education Department says less than 40% of borrowers are currently on their student loan payments. Well, if you're in the 60% that are not, well, be looking for an email in the next couple of weeks with the next steps that you should follow. Let's take a closer look at the numbers here. The Education Department estimates more than 5 million people are in default on student loans right now, and 4 million more could be in the same position in a few months. So what's going to happen? What do you need to do? Well, the Education Department's Office of Student Aid will be starting up the Treasury Offset Program again. That's to help collect debts by garnishing your wages from federal and state payments like tax returns or Social Security benefits. Department leaders are urging defaulted borrowers to contact your loan servicer now and know your options. And you might remember former President Joe Biden tried multiple times to wipe out student loan debt for millions during his 4 years in office, but his efforts were repeatedly rejected by the courts. The Education Department has already said there will not be any mass loan forgiveness.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking millions of people, and this is a big change for them. If they haven't been paying or have been paying no interest for the past 5 years, I mean,
and now trying to figure out what they're going to do moving forward.
Right.
All right. Pauline Lee, we appreciate that update. Thank you.
So state lawmakers want to switch gears on a wildly popular rebate program that had people trading 4 wheels for 2, I should say.
Yeah, this change to the e-bike rebates would change who gets money and how much. Now, Minnesotans interested in buying a new e-bike can apply for a rebate. Now, you may remember back in June, technical problems caused the program to be postponed. Today, a Senate committee will consider changing the system from first come, first serve to a random lottery to avoid another crash. Plus, the maximum rebate would be reduced from $1,500 to $750. Another proposed change would limit who is eligible for rebates. So, for example, for a married individual, the limit would be $78,000. For all other individuals, your income could not be over $41,000.
Also happening today, conflict of interest concerns will be discussed. This is over at the state capitol. Senate President Bobby Joe Champion facing criticism for not disclosing that the head of a nonprofit was a former legal client of his when he put forward a bill that directed state grant money to that organization. Now, Champion had requested advice from the ethics panel and temporarily stepped down as chair of that panel. While the Senate GOP has also filed an ethics complaint against him, today's discussion will just focus on Champion's request. Not guilty. That is the plea by a former state senator who was charged with trying to pick up a teenage prostitute. Now, Justin Eichhorn did not answer our questions. This says he left the courthouse yesterday afternoon. He is facing federal charges after a sex sting in Bloomington last month. The former Republican lawmaker will remain at a halfway house in Duluth until his trial. A special election to fill his seat is set for next Tuesday.
A 13-year-old boy was behind the wheel when a car crashed into a Robbinsdale home yesterday. Police found a Chevy Tahoe drove into a house. The boy driving the truck mistook the gas for the brake and crashed into a home with 2 people inside. A man inside the home had non-life-threatening injuries. A woman at the house not injured at all.
Wisconsin DNR needs your help in finding whoever poached the state's most popular bull elk. So this is bull number 244. Was found dead on private property. This is near Black River Falls in Jackson County. This happened on March 18th. Investigators determined that someone had shot it. So bull 244 is one of the largest and most photographed elk in the state. This is according to Central Herd biologists. If you know anything, please call Wisconsin DNR. You have a confidential hotline.